Okay, so we are going to be making an APA 7 line graph in Excel. What I've started with is this table right here. It's all of this information right here, but the trial numbers are on top, the values are to the left, and all of the numbers are plugged in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, oop, we're going to go ahead and select our table. We're going to go to Insert right here, and we're going to go choose our line graph. So this is the line graph that Excel is going to give us. I like to make it a little bit bigger so that it's easier to work with. Um, so what I do first is I'm going to go ahead and delete that title because we do not need it in APA 7. And then there are going to be these grid lines that we also want to get rid of. I personally like to work on the axis first. So let me see if I can move the legend. We want the legend to be over here. And I'm going to stack mine on top like this. And now we have our legend right here. So I like to start with the axes. So just select the entire thing. And we are going to, so our line right now for our axis is this light gray color. We're going to select black. And then next step on the axis that I do is I'm going to insert some tick marks. So I have this menu open over here. If you don't, try right clicking and it should pop up for you. So we're going to go over here for the tick marks, select the drop down menu, major type, outside. And that's going to create these tick marks for you. And then we're going to do the same thing over here with the y-axis. We're going to create a black line and we're going to go adjust the tick marks to outside. And what we want to do with our trial numbers is we want to go change those to a 10 font, black, and that's going to adjust our trial numbers. We're going to do the same thing for the values. We're going to change it to size 10, select black, and that's going to adjust that for us. Now we're going to work with the contents in here. So this is going to be our legend. We also want to make sure we adjust this to a 10. Select black. That's going to fix that up for us right there. So now we want to label our axes. So we're going to select the chart, and when you select the chart, you're going to have chart design pop up. You're going to select chart design, add chart element, axis titles, and then you're going to have primary horizontal and primary vertical. I'm going to start with primary horizontal. And I'm going to select this and I'm going to put trial numbers. Let me capitalize that in. And then we're going to select it again. And we're going to change the font to 12. Make the color black, but we're also going to bold the axis title. And that's going to do that for us. And we're going to do the same thing with the y-axis. So select the chart. It's going to pull up chart design, select chart design, add chart element, axis titles, primary vertical. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go in and change the font size to 12, black, bold, and actually forgot to rename this. This is going to be blue value. So what we can do next is that we can go and adjust our line and marker colors. So I will just select a marker and it should select all of the markers, but it can just select one. So make sure you select all of them. And in order to make a line all the same color, we have to change the line and the markers. But there's going to be two sections on the marker side. So first we're going to start with the color. Let's just do black. And then we're going to move over to marker. There's going to be this color fill and there's going to be this color fill. We have to make sure we select the right color for both of them, or else our markers and our lines are going to look funky. We can also go ahead and adjust our marker shapes. So we need to switch that to built in, and then we can change it to a square, and we can even increase the size. So that's what that is going to look like. So let's go ahead and do this to the other line. Let's change this to light blue. We're going to go over to marker. Let's change it, see if I can find the same color blue. And then marker options, we can go ahead and change that as well and increase the size. So this is what an APA 7 graph in Excel looks like. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helps.